So hi Tim, welcome to the Silicon IT Solutions. So as usual, today we are going to discuss about the real-time scenarios into the L2 and L3 based. So this is the next video. So the video is about the file system is 100% full. So most of the times when you are dealing with operating systems, day-to-day responsibilities, you are going to get these type of the issues oftenly. That could be your file system is 100% full and your application team is not in a position to push you logs, or he is not in a position to update any kind of the information. You will get a lot of issues. So that could be P1 outage or P2 outage. So based on your environment and based on the file system, you are going to get the ticket. So once you receive the ticket, what are the primary responsibilities we need to take care here? For example, once we receive the ticket, the primary thing is that you need to check the file system spaces, how much it is allocated. Let me log into the server. Let me check it out. Right now, I'm just taking this file system as example, and in particular file system, I'm not having the any data. So what I'm going to do, it means I'm going to push you the some sort of the lock, make this file system should be 100% full. So this is for the trial run. So in your production environment, most of the times it will be into the threshold limit. So don't worry. For that, let me use some of the commands. So we are using the dd command. The dd command will help you out to create some log file. So the count of 400 MB. So this particular thing will help you out to create the file. So the log file will create the 400 MB of file with the /app.log. Just I'm creating the one buffer and empty file. You can see that here the capacity of the file I created approximately some 4000 count I created. So if you want to means you can create by using the touch command also, but touch command also you can able to create by using like a test2.log or something. We can create that one, but inside the data you need to fill it out, because inside the data if not filling means it will become the 0. So to overcome that one, just for the time period of the testing period, I'm using the command called dd command. So this is the totally optional. Okay, since I need the data, I'm using this particular command. For example, you don't want the data, nothing, but you have already data, you can ignore these steps. So let me move on to the thing here. So first of all, most of the times whenever the client is requested for this type of issues, nothing but file system occupancies and all, don't take the immediate action without knowing anything. First gather the information from the user and identify the what are the large files are there. Is it related to the backup or old files? What is the exactly the data? So these are the primary information we need to be checked out. Once you are ready with the things, then only you need to go with that one. First, you need to log into the file series/app. First, before that, let me go to the step-by-step process. First, df-th/app. So right now the client is requested that particular file system usage is now 100%. Usage is 100%. Let me switch into the particular file system. So we are using the command called ls-lhtr. So this command will list you out all the files with the starting number, nothing but highest to lowest step by step, or du-sh star command. This command also will help you out list out disk usage. What is a du? Du referring of disk usage. Disk usage will list you out. So right now you can see that here this is the one of the log file. It is a 4 MB, and there is a one tar file is there, one log file is there. Most of the times whenever you are dealing with any kind of thing, the primary responsibility is that you can zip or tar. Okay, you can rotate the file system with ease into the log files. So log files are not dangerous. Don't ever and ever touch any configuration files like .exe, dot something, any configuration files, don't touch it. Always your choice should be log files, tar files, backup files. Means this data we are compressing simply like that, the way same we are doing into the real time. Okay, so the first method is that, so most of the times if the people are upgrade means, for example, I have a one tar file. Now the client said that no, this is the, we don't need any data, you can delete it. Otherwise, you can move the data to the M. So if the client confirmed means you are moving the data from the one folder to other. So that is the way we can compress the log file. So this is a first method of, if we have the clarity of the data, if the user is approved, then only we are following this one. Second method is that we are going to truncate the particular log file. So the truncate command will do nothing but zipping of the thing. So what exactly the truncate command? It will zip the, for example, this is a 4 GB of the file. I'm just truncating the file. If you can see that here, now this file is that it is truncated, nothing but it is zipped. So that is the way we are going to do it into the real time. So this is not a any kind of issue, and there is some of the cases. Okay, your file system will be full and ls of okay, nothing but grep -i deleted. So this is one of the command. Most of the times we are having the one process called open files. So the open files process is define you that there is some of the things which we deleted, but it is existing into the system. So that is also making the lot of the problem. This type of the situation also we are going to get it. So based on the information, based on the things, we are going to clear it out by using the some of that okay, fsck and those type of the commands. If not, we are going to get a confirmation from the user, we are going to unmount and demount, those type of the things. Some of the cases we are rebooting of operating system also we need to do it. That is the last option is that. So coming to the topic, so in this way we are going to reduce the space of your file system. So hope it's clear. So generally this is the different way of method, and coming to that, most of the times your interviewer or your interview question come up with these type of the questions. User cannot upload the files, application shows the no space left device. How do you identify the which command is full, like a dff and dh, duf and command and all, and how do you find the large files? What is the difference between the dff and du command? Okay, why does we show the 100% full but the du shows the less? Because the du command will list you out the your inside of the files. How do you safely clear your large files? How do you identify that? So these are the different type of the questions and the commands we are going to receive into the nature of command. So please by practice. If you have any doubts, there is a one more scenario will come. Everything you performed, nothing is left over. In the time we are using the next process called LVM expansion. Means by using the LV extend command. So for that, there is a next video will come up with the particular information. Means your file system is occupied, you don't have the anything to zip, truncate or compress. In that time, what is the course of action? So that will be covered with the next video. Please go through the videos and subscribe the channel and join for the any courses. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye.